Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Silvera here, principal of Joseph Case Junior High School, with Backyard Enrichment video number 28. Once again, coming to you from my backyard here in Swansea. I am up on the deck today with something special to show you in just a little bit. We will begin our backyard enrichment video today, as we do all of our backyard enrichment videos, with a little appreciation. Yesterday, I got a chance to talk to Mr. Pacheco. Mr. Pacheco is an 8th grade science teacher and one of the very best. You never know if Mr. Pacheco is going to be riding his bike around the classroom, riding a skateboard down the hall, shooting a potato cannon, or dropping something from the roof at Joseph Case Junior High School. Part of what makes his class interesting and exciting. You never know what's going to come next. Mr. Pacheco is a master of building relationships, one of the best there is. And one of our most popular teachers year to year. Does a great job teaching the science standards to our kids. Here's to you, Mr. Pacheco, on Teacher Appreciation Week. We appreciate you for all you do for our students and our school on a day-to-day basis. This is Teacher Appreciation Week. It's always valuable to take some time, if you can, to thank a teacher, a current teacher, a former teacher, and just let them know the impact that they have had on your life. I was thinking back to that, and I'm in a fortunate situation that I live here in a town that I went to school in. So I get to see lots of my former teachers, and some from way back. I was thinking that I see my 2nd grade teacher sometime, Mrs. Scrivo. She was then Mrs. Medeiros, a wonderful 2nd grade teacher who I remember to this very day. I get to see Miss Handfield. She was my 3rd grade teacher. I get to see her pretty regularly. She was a wonderful 3rd grade teacher, and I still remember the impact that she had on me from way back then. I get to see Mr. Vogler. Mr. Vogler was a junior high teacher of mine and then a high school teacher of mine. He was my freshman baseball coach, and he certainly had an impact on my life. So thank you to those 3 individuals and all of the other teachers who have made a difference to me in my life. I appreciate all of you. Hopefully, again, you'll be able to take some time to thank a teacher today. So the weather is going to be okay to start today. It may turn out a little rainy later on, so you might want to get out early in the morning, do your schoolwork a little later in the day today. That might work out a little better for you. Yesterday, we managed to get out in the yard in the afternoon. We had a wiffle ball game then. After dinner, we didn't have a card game. After dinner last night, we decided it was nice enough to go back outside. So we went outside and we had a basketball game. Me and Jacob Cole had a little fun, getting a little after dinner exercise, so that was good. Today, we'll see. Like I said, it might be rainy in the afternoon, so who knows how that will work out. So we have a visitor at the hummingbird feed. Hummingbirds arrive just around this time of year, usually during April school vacation. So it's actually really exciting when they come around. We have a couple feeders that we put out for them. And so the subject of today's backyard enrichment video will be the hummingbird. This is the ruby-throated hummingbird, Achelochus colubris, the only hummingbird in the eastern half of the United States. This hummingbird is fairly common in summer in open woods and gardens, hovering in front of a flower to sip nectar. They beat their wings more than 50 times per second. Ruby-throated hummingbirds are bright emerald green on the back and crown with gray-white underparts. The males have brilliant iridescent red throats. Ruby-throated hummingbirds fly straight and fast but can stop instantly, hover, and adjust their position up, down, or backwards with amazing control. They hover to feed on flowers, nectar, and sap. During this floral feeding process, the birds pollinate many plants. Adult female ruby-throated hummingbirds have an average mass of only 3.5 grams. Adult males just 3 grams. Despite their tiny size, many of these birds fly non-stop across the Gulf of Mexico during fall and spring migration, a round trip of nearly 1,000 miles. To accomplish this, individuals often double their body mass by fattening on nectar and insects prior to departure. These tiny birds are omnivores, sometimes feeding on insects and spiders. An adult ruby-throated hummingbird may eat twice its body weight in food each day, which it burns up with the high metabolism necessary to sustain its rapid wing beat and energetic movements. Ruby-throated hummingbirds winter in Mexico and Central America, returning north to their breeding grounds in early spring. The nest site is in a tree or large shrub 10 to 20 feet above the ground. The nest, built by the female, is a compact cup of grasses, plant fibers, spider webs, lined with plant down. The outside is camouflaged with lichen and dead leaves. The female lays 2 white eggs. Incubation is by the female only for 11 to 16 days. The female feeds the young, and the nest stretches as the young grow. The young take their first flight at about 20 days. The female has 1 to 3 broods per year and may begin building her second nest while still feeding young in the first. Ruby-throated hummingbirds are largely solitary outside of the breeding season. Take a look around your yard today, this weekend, and you may see a little hummingbird quickly flying around the yard. Well, that's today's backyard enrichment video. I hope that you enjoyed it. This weekend is Mother's Day on Sunday. Please take some time to think about Mom, help Mom out, do some things for her around the house, and let her know how much Mom is appreciated. Moms are extraordinarily special people and extraordinarily important in all of our lives. So thank you to all the moms out there for all that you do. I will be back with you again on Monday. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Remember what we always say, we're all Cardinals, and we are all in this thing together. Have a good weekend, everybody.